And welcome back, everybody. This is Shino, and this is my Vintage Story episode 16 of my Let's Play series. And at the end of episode 15, I said I was going to run around and do a little bit more exploring, look for some wood. I brought some stuff back. I made some chests just so I can store some stuff into. Did find another trader back over that way. Let me go to the map, and you'll see some of the exploring that I did. But I found another trader, and this trader will trade ladders. And they'll buy ladders, and they sell plaster. It's a building goods trader, so that's very nice. Plaster is something that you need if you're going to be building, with plaster. You'll need either lime or chalk for it, and I haven't found any lime or chalk yet, so finding a source for the plaster, that's very nice. Not going to lie on that one. Found this area. This is all bauxite. I love how the biome changes in a straight line. That's amazing. But found a bauxite biome. There is another trader down here. I haven't checked them out yet. And I found another trader just kind of running around, and I haven't checked them out yet either. Kind of some neat things I did find. There's a lot of ruins that I'm finding down this area, which is really good. Over here by this trader, there is a ruined village, and these are where you have like a cluster of ruins all close together, and typically you'll find a lot of treasure inside these. They'll have little treasure rooms, hidden rooms underneath them. So we're going to check those out. Another bridge gate section there. So anyways, we're going to be doing, we're going to have to do a little more exploring out in this area. Went ahead and cleaned out the, harvested some crops and killed all the rabbits that were down in there. So I've got that meat cooking. And I got a little bit of meat left over here. I'm not ready to cook it all just yet. And like I said, I got some turnips from harvesting, so that is good. And a few onions. So not bad. Not bad at all. We're going to have to organize our inventory here a little bit, but I'm going to sleep. And then we're going to take off and start collecting some of the rock from these ruins. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Alright. There's that. And I had, a little bit more here. Is that 21% spoiled? We're going to have to eat this one up pretty quick. Okay, what else did I do? I caught some chickens. So these chickens were way back over there, over by that other trader. I think you might have seen them in an earlier video. So once I got some wood, I was able to make some fences. I put the fences up, made a trough, and then inside the trough put a bunch of grain seed in it. Chickens are attracted to grain seed. And then I put dirt along the edge on this side, across here, and down along here. I put some dirt blocks down. And what that does is that gives a step up. So you can't go over a fence, and animals can't either. But if you put a block down, then you can step up and then up onto the fence. And ooh, they're laying eggs. Awesome. A good source of protein. So anyways, the animals then, wanted to get to the trough, so they walked up and over the fence and into it, and then they can't get back out. So awesome. So we got some chickens. So we're starting our animal husbandry. I did lose my shears. They did break in between episodes. Cashed them in for a lot of sticks. So and tree saplings. So Not going to complain about that too much, but we are going to have to start getting some stuff done here. So what I'm going to do in this episode, we're going to start knocking down some of these structures. We're going to take this rock and we're going to convert it over into buildings for ourselves. And we're going to take all the vessels that we find. Pardon me. Let's see. Oh, I hope everybody's having a good summer. I know my kids are getting ready to start back to school on Monday. Today's Sunday, so tomorrow they start their back to school. And this is, you know, of course, during the COVID pandemic, and we've got kind of a little hot zone going on here now, so a little bit of apprehension about it, but this is my son's senior year, and so I know it's going to be a special one for him. Do I want to dig down? I'm not going to dig these out right now. Let's see, there was another one. Where am I at? Straight out in front of me. So anyways, hope everybody is having a good end of their summer, ready to get back to the school year. And I like this area right here. I'm really surprised though I'm not seeing any Terra Preta. I was just I was going back and reviewing some of my old videos, and sometimes I miss things. You know, it's as you're playing, you're focusing on one bit and you're not paying attention to the rest of it. And so, anyways, I was going back and watching some videos while I was doing some editing and trying to see if I could spot where I'd missed some Terra Preta, and I just didn't see any. Did see some stuff that I did miss, you know, but not Terra Preta. Okay. All right. Keep looking for some tin here as well. But if you happen to, if you're watching the video and you see some that I missed, call it out in the comments and let me know. Seeds. Spelt. Not exactly what I was hoping to get, but that's okay. Some of these ruins, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, do have some hidden rooms and chambers underneath them. All the ruins have this bony soil, and I guess I should probably demonstrate that. I know earlier I talked about, you know, I was going to demonstrate some panning, and for the life of me, I can't bring myself to do it. I'm sorry. I think I mentioned this, one of the first games I played, I couldn't find copper, and so I thought the only way you could get copper was through panning. And I spent just hours, a whole night sitting there panning everything around me that I could find. So needless to say, I'm kind of burned out on panning. Oh, and there went my pickaxe too. Well, I guess that's going to be it. All right, thanks everybody. That's the series. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see. We're just going to do a little more exploring here. The typically what I like to do when I'm looking for the terra preta and crops, all that stuff, is get up on top of a hill and just kind of scan. Usually the terra preta will show up because it's a black soil, so it'll usually show up pretty easily against everything else. No, I don't think that is. And scan here for some crops too. See if there's any more. Any flax anywhere? Didn't see any. But there's some copper. Get this marked. Let's go to the top of this next hill here. Now, luckily, cobblestone is actually pretty easy to break. You can break it with your hands and collect the item. Takes some time. It can be done. But I do have a shovel. I don't need to do that by hand. I thought this one had a... oh, there it is. See, I thought this one had a vessel too. Or that looks like lead. And some black coal. Awesome. Let's see what else we can find around here. I mean, this looks like an area that would have terra preta. Is that copper? Check from up here. More chickens. No terra preta. That's interesting. Let's go check out that. Can't tell if that's clay or if that's a sand over there. It looks very light. Grab this vessel. We got a little bit of room. Let's take some. I just got done today. I edited the video of where I burned down my reed farm. And it was so, as I was watching it, of course, in the next episode, you know, I noticed it, and I was like, I burned that down? How did that, you know? And I figured what had happened is the pit kiln had caught the reeds on fire. But in the episode, while it was burning, I couldn't believe, I couldn't believe that I didn't notice it. I mean, I ran practically right through the fire and didn't even notice it several times. So that's why I put the little note on the wind on the. Oh, nope, that's granite. Shoot, I thought I found chalk or limestone. No dice. Anyways, that's why I put the little clip on there. The face palm. Couldn't believe it. probably go ahead and take some clay with me. Let's see, what are we going to... Let's consume the onions. Oh. Alright, I guess we're going to head back here. Oh yeah, this is the hole that right outside the trader there. There's a hole that goes down, and this is like a little chimney spot there. It comes up out here. Another spot. Kind of peeked down into it just briefly. Didn't see any exposed ores anywhere close by. I did go up on top of that hill between episodes just to kind of look around. Didn't really see anything. You know, the primary resources I'm looking for, like one, I do want to find a beehive really early. It's a bit frustrating, but I need to find that beehive so that I can start getting my apiary put together. Let's put this stuff away for now. My inventory is a little disorganized, but that is okay. I think I had another pick, didn't I? Yes. Okay. 1 o'clock. So let's see about getting... We'll look at getting some more wood. There are, you know, you know what we need to do? Sorry, guys. I am I'm a little out of it today. It's been a long week. It's been a rough weekend, and I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but we have a daughter with special needs. And she has some mobility problems, and she ended up taking another fall while she was walking and hurt her knee again. So we're having to kind of move her around gingerly and provide her with some treatment to kind of make her knee better. So she's doing fine. She dislocated her knee earlier this summer. And we had to take her to the hospital for that. And so she's been wearing a brace on her knee, but she just happened to not have it on whenever she took a fall. So hence part of the reason we've had such a delay in recording. All right. So I've already been up in this area, but not over on this side. I just want to come up on this side over here. And look, it's starting to rain again. So anyways, we had to take a little break. Luckily I had some episodes already saved up, so... Oh, this is larch. One of the new woods. That's why I wish I had my shears. No seeds. Let's see if there's another one up here. A lot of new woods in this game. I did find some cypress in one of my other games next to some redwood, which is a beautiful wood. I love it. And I love the redwood. Actually, the little Japanese village that I'm building relies heavily on the redwood, and it's remarkable, especially when you apply when you alter it with a chisel. If I can make that or not, let's see. Oh. When you apply a chisel to it, it has a remarkable texture. Kind of a neat area up here, isn't it? There's snow up there on the hill, on the mountain. I don't know if I'd want to be up here in the winter time. A little bit of frame stuttering too. Exposed copper right there. Neat little area. So while we're up here, we're going to do two things. I really doubt we're going to find any bees up here, but we are going to find blueberries. So I'm going to take some blueberries with us, and then we're going to cut down some pine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a lot of these smaller ones out, just to open the area up a little. And then we're going to look for some of the saplings, or some of the resin pods. Lots of quartz. And again, you know, if I find any that have the resin in them, and you can scan them on the log, even if they are on the other side, it'll show you that it's a leaky log. If I can find one to demonstrate. Oh. Pine cones yet either. A little bit of snow. There we go. Okay, so you see the tooltip where it says leaking pine log with resin, and we're definitely going to take that with us this time. But if you come around here to the back, even though you can't see the resin, you'll still see it in the tooltip, leaking pine log. So that's what I'm scanning with my tooltip when you see me go up to the tree and kind of scan up it, just looking to see if any of them pop up that way. Almost. Pretty goodly amount. I want to see some of these other trees down here too. I like variety in my trees. Okay. I think I came through, it was up along this way, and I cleared out some trees before. That's where I got the other wood from, was right up through this area, if I recall. Let's see. I saw some seeds. Maybe not. All right. Alright, I'm going to call this episode here. I will be right back. We'll finish out. And we'll go on to episode 17. So, I'll say goodbye here, and I'll pick you up on the other side. Thanks, everyone.